Thanks for staying with us. Joining us on the show is the country manager, Olajumoke Kujero, and head marketing, Oyindamola Olaniyan. And welcome, Oyindamola, are you there?
Hello. Hi, everyone.
Good to have you. And we have here in the studio, Jumoke. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
So they are friends from Shopex TV.
No, you.
So tell us, how has been the reception of Shopex TV? We know you have the pots, you have NutriBullet, you have quite a few products you're selling. How, initially people thought that nobody would order online, but now it seems like the e-market has really grown. How has been the reception so far?
It's been fantastic. We've been in business for about 2 years, since 2020, and we entered the market at a very special time. The year of our Lord 2020 was COVID. COVID. I'm looking forward to 100 years from now when they say 2020
was that
year. AD, so it really tested the strength of the e-commerce market, and the push. What we found that, thankfully, COVID made, facilitated a shift to healthy living, healthy cooking. People were trying new recipes, baking banana bread, doing all kinds of things during that period. Shopex came right on time with the, best kind of products for those kind of things. Our Copper Chef products, NutriBullet. People were making smoothie recipes.
Yes.
It was a good time to start. It was a tough time, but it was a good time to start as well. The reception has been amazing. We're celebrating 40,000 customers after 2 years of operation.
Really?
Wow. Yes.
Wow, that's
We're
huge.
excited. We're excited.
Fantastic.
We are excited.
So let's talk about your Copper Chef, because that was more like your flagship. What was the intention behind designing that sort of pot that is gaining so much attraction from customers? And how has been the sales of that particular product?
Let me go to the head of marketing, Oyindamola, for that question.
Okay.
Oyindamola, are you there? Did you get that question from BC? Hello, Oyindamola, are you there? Look, we're having network issues, so go ahead and try to answer that question.
Thank you. So yes, Copper Chef is our flagship product. Our primary target market, as you can imagine, are women, such as all of us on, this table, who are looking for healthy ways to cook the same meals for their families. Healthy living and healthy eating can be boring sometimes. Yeah. And I think the truth is we want to eat what we want to eat. We want to eat fried eggs. We want to eat, fries. We want to eat fries. We want to eat all those things. If we could find a way to somehow make them healthier, right? Then, we assuage that side of our conscience. That I tried. That I tried. At least. Right? Our Copper Chef pans are made with technology that facilitates oil-less cooking. So you could fry eggs, you can make pancakes without any oil, not even the spray ones. Wow. Yes, you can pour your butter on it, and it doesn't stick. Yeah. It doesn't stick. It's also scratch resistant. It is possible. We have a range of pans that are non-scratch. No matter what you do to it, you take a knife, you scratch it, it will not scratch. We have some that are scratch resistant. We encourage that you use
plastic.
Yes, or the silicone utensils. But if you use them, well, they're not going to scratch on a normal day. So it facilitates oil-less cooking, and it has this induction technology that ensures that the food cooks all through around. So when you're cooking jollof rice, for example, you don't have, unlike, some of the older aluminum pots where you have
some parts not properly cooked.
You wonder, they say we should not mix the thing after we've put it. But if you don't mix it,
it will burn.
Some parts will be raw, some parts will be, we don't have that. So you can cover it, leave it, it will cook evenly. Evenly.
You've talked about all the products. I was going to ask you what makes them unique. So the only one then is your NutriBullet. Tell us more about that.
So NutriBullet, fantastic product. And I'm not saying this because I work at Shopex.
What are you
I'm telling you.
Are you saying?
So,
from your heart.
I'm telling from my heart. The NutriBullet is what we call a personal blender. It's a personal because, it's a small size blender. It's not necessarily your big, jar blender. But we call it a nutrient extractor. Now, when we take fruits, we often take fruits. There are some fruits that we take and we discard the pulp, which, gives you fiber. It's a big part of what makes fruits and veggies good, right? So when they say, eat spinach, we can't just cut spinach and be chewing it, right? Veggies are, you want to make them as palatable as possible. Right. The NutriBullet is that tool that helps you crush your fruits, your veggies, in what you call a smoothie, format, and makes it palatable for you to take. Now, it crushes it in such a way that it doesn't break it down. So it doesn't lose its efficacy, whatever it is you are consuming. The NutriBullet is, I would say, categorically the strongest personal blender in the market.
Wow.
What you will find is, if you buy some maybe cheaper brands, they're probably from China, and you blend it, you start smelling, when the coil of something has burnt.
Yes.
Almost immediately.
I mean, I got a few of those China ones, and in fact, it really got me disconnected from NutriBullet. I didn't buy NutriBullet because I felt that it might be like that.
Oh, no.
So it's good to know that it's actually different, because it spoils, and secondly, it doesn't really blend it properly.
No, it doesn't. You see, it's rough.
Yeah.
For tougher fruits, for bananas and stuff, maybe. But for tougher fruits that have like a shell, like apples or something, you will find it will be too...
break down oranges to the very minimum. Or you have to then juice out.
It will break it down. You will not be able to see anything.
Yeah,
and add ice, add, whatever.
Yeah.
I have a NutriBullet 900 watts. I've used it to blend beans.
Wow.
Before. So if I want to make
That's
like
wickedness
small,
now.
no, 900 watts can do it easily.
Okay.
So there's a 600 watts and there's a
Okay.
900 watts. As you can imagine, 900 watts is a lot more heavy duty.
Yeah.
I blended beans. I'm a Nigerian mother. I blend the way do with
Yes.
it.
Why
All
not?
the things I'm not supposed to blend with a smoothie maker. I just throw it as long as it needs blending, and it's not a very large quantity. I use it. I use it.
So
Interesting.
recently you're celebrating milestone.
Oyedamola is back, I'm told. Oyedamola, can you hear us? Maybe we can direct that question to her. Oyedamola, can you hear me? Internet. Go ahead.
Okay, so
Sorry, could you take that again?
Please, go ahead.
Okay, so you're celebrating a huge milestone with your infomercials that will be airing on TVC. Tell us more about it.
It's really, really exciting times for us. The infomercial, the reaching 40,000 customers as well, in just really few years of operations. Really exciting time for the infomercial. Is really big because typically you would see in other parts of the world where you have infomercials, they do it long form, 30 minutes and even more than that. But for us, we've been doing it 3 minutes since we launched, and we've been very, very successful for it. So this is the infomercial is pretty much the next stage in our business.
Yes.
And we're shooting products like Copper Chef, our flagship product, and Power Air Fryer in long formats, like 15 minutes each. So people are able to see demonstrations of this product, how the product is used, and then obviously we also had like host and guest as well, where the host was asking questions that the customers would typically ask. Is it non-stick? Would it cook well if you use it with amala or something along that line? So it's really exciting time for us, and we're really excited to air it first on TVC.
Oh, great.
And see how it goes.
Wow.
So, Oyedamola, I know about these infomercials a bit, because I've tried to create this content in the past. Are they going to have live purchase where, as you're demonstrating, people can call in and purchase right there, or they still have to call a number at some point?
Absolutely.
Okay, so live purchase it would happen.
And
And they can purchase immediately as they're seeing it. On the lower thirds of the screen, you would see the number, and the website where they can immediately purchase. And obviously, there's also an offer for people that get to purchase immediately as they see the product.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, so I think you need to clap for this. So one of our co-hosts, Yemi Kuti, has said that we should let you know that she's one of your 40,000 customers.
Wow.
And she has
I have
purchased
so many
NutriBullet
customers
and other stuff.
The ladies at Your View are fantastic. I mean, I've learned now that I have at least 4 customers at the table. I'm not going to tell you which ones, but I have at least 4. And the fantastic thing is the infomercial is hosted by one of our celebrity customers, just like you ladies, Mercy Johnson Okoje.
Nice.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
you
she's
should
a marketer.
She does like a cooking
You should
show.
see Mercy's
Yes,
ginger.
yeah.
You should
She's
see
the right
Mercy's-
ginger.
You know, you should see Mercy's. So it's, yes, we look forward to it, and we're happy to launch it. first on
Celebrity
TVC.
chefs as
TVC,
well.
yes. TVC is a
Sorry
fantastic
to go to your
partner.
room. Okay, I have celebrity chefs, Chef Tola, Diary of a Kitchen Lover. I don't know if you know her, but
On
she's really
Instagram.
big on Instagram as well, has a lot of followings. And then we have Chef D, our superstar fitness chef. So it's really, really interesting. And I think people should definitely watch out to see it and watch it as well, just to see how the products are used.
Let's talk about the numbers, because Nigerians always want to know, is there a discount that you're celebrating this milestone? How much is it? How much discount are we expecting? Or are you just going to be sending us big bills on this?
Right now, yeah, I mean, and I'm happy you've mentioned that, because we all know what the state of the economy is.
Yes, we do.
People want to, it still does not take away the fact that you want to buy what you want to buy, you know, but you're just looking for more efficient, cheaper ways to do it.
Yes.
To celebrate this milestone, we are currently running a 40% off promotion across our major products. Yes, almost 50% off. So we're running a 40% off promotion right now. If you go to us on Instagram, you go to our website, you know, shopextv.com, you're going to get 40% off our major products right now. It ends, the promotion ends at the end of this month, but you don't want to wait till then, because we have some products getting sold out already. And probably may not be restocked till the November, maybe Black Friday period. So
fantastic. Well done.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So, I mean, we've talked about NutriBullet, talked about Copper Chef.
Yes.
What are the products? Because I hear that you're
Power
selling brand now.
XL air fryer. Yes.
Oh, air fryer.
Yes,
You
yes.
talked about that.
So
as
I
well.
want to say something.
Yeah.
We brought air fryers into Nigeria. We did, yes.
Okay, should we clap
Because
for you?
20
This one that you want to
Because in 2020 when we launched, you know, after the worst of the lockdowns, you know, were over, when we're finally able to clear, you know, the products and they came in, I think we sold out in 3 weeks. You know, just the concept of cooking with air.
Oil.
Yes, it was
My sister.
okay. I remember again, healthy living that period.
Yes.
I think I'm one of the last people to buy air fryers. I just got mine recently, and I'm like, oh my goodness,
Oh my
where have you
goodness.
been all my life?
Chips, chicken.
What? I made plantain.
Yes.
I made boli.
Boli, yes.
Hey, I
In
did
fact,
pepper mojo boli
in
in
the
my house.
infomercial, but Mercy, in fact, we had to cut. Mercy, you're not supposed to eat all the food.
Are you serious?
All the food. So she would eat this one. Can I taste that one? Yum, yum, yum. It was yes, Boli, you hacked it. You are hacking life.
Fantastic. Oh, thank you so much. It was a pleasure having you. I wish you could have been here, but I guess we couldn't really have you on set. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Via Zoom. We couldn't have a picture. I'm not sure why. Mother, thank you for joining us. I think she's disconnected already.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all we can take on this segment. It's Tuesday. Let's talk about the Nigerian students who blocked the airport road yesterday. Stay with us. We'll be right back.